With BBC World News, our top story. It is 100 years since the start of one of Europe's bloodiest encounters. Commemorations have been taking place in Britain and in northern France to remember the fall of hundreds of thousands of troops in the Battle of the Somme. 1 week after the UK voted to leave the European Union, prominent Brexit campaigner Michael Gove launches his bid to be Britain's next Prime Minister. Austria's presidential election must be rerun after a legal challenge from the far-right Freedom Party. And it's the biggest day in their footballing history for decades. We're going to hear from the fans, hoping Wales will beat Belgium to get a place in the semi-finals of Euro 2016.
Hello, it's so good to have you here. Now please say hello to us and introduce yourself a little bit. Please turn your microphones and say hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah? So please tell us a little bit about yourself.
I want to prepare for Russian exams and maybe international exams.
Very good.
So I would like to improve my English.
Very good. Okay, what's your name?
Anna.
Where are you from?
Saratov region, Kulakova.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Anybody else?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Guzeli. I'm 18 years old. I've just got results for my English examination, and I'm satisfied with results. I have 19%. I think it's okay.
Good. Good. Very interesting.
Now I'm preparing for entering the university.
Very good. Very good. So, if you have not any other news, let's talk what we are going to talk about today. Just hold on, I will shut the window. It's very noisy. Sorry. So, yep. What we're gonna do today is today we'll talk about the description, and it will be a description of a room, and it will be a description of your own room. Why we are going to talk about that? Because this is very necessary for you to talk. And I will try and teach you how to think of any description. So, if you don't mind, let's start and describe your rooms, the rooms where you live. So, just say a couple of words about the room you live in. Okay, Anna, will you please say a couple of words?
I live in a very small room, but it is quite cozy for me, and I have some pictures on the walls, a little bed, but it's very convenient, very cozy and comfortable for me.
Good, very good. Okay, if you want to listen to yourself.
Yes, I would like.
Yes, please.
I have some pictures on the walls, a little bed, but it's very convenient, very cozy and comfortable for me.
Good, very good. So, you know that during your Russian national exam, everything will be recorded. I mean, everything what you said will be recorded. So, that is why I just want you to get used to being recorded. Okay? Guzel, about you, please.
So my home is usual. I have a table. There are thousands of books, which I cannot get somewhere and take some place. Also, I have 2 sofas and freezer, and also what I have, and TV.
Okay, very good.
My room is cozy too.
Okay, so what I can see from your descriptions that you need to have some ideas, right? Excuse me, ideas. Yeah, ideas for description. So it means that you are supposed to have something on your mind which you want to share with us. Let's think, for example, I know that we started with the description of your room without anybody there, but let's get some ideas for you to describe. Let's think about a flatmate. Can you think or a roommate? Okay, you know, that means that this will be a person you will be able to share a room with. For example, when you study in your university or your college, can you think of this person? What kind of a person it should be? So first we started with the description of your room, and then think of the description of a person you can share this room with. Why I'm asking? Because you know, first we were talking only about objects. They are kind of not living things, and right now we want to put somebody living into this room. So please describe, and Guzel, will you start?
Yes, I think he will be like.
Uh-huh.
He will be clever enough and quite friendly.
He, you're talking about he? Is it,
Yes, I think it will be he.
is
He
it,
or she.
is it possible to have?
Maybe.
Maybe, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that for ladies it will be a she, it will be a girl for a roommate, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you know better. Guzel, what can you say?
So I think it should be she. Yeah. So I think that my roommate will be my close friend, who is ready to help me if I have some problems. We know about ourselves a lot, and we try to cheer up us.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got it. So you see, first thing you need ideas, and another thing you need lots of new language, right? So, what is the way I would like to teach you how to get prepared with all of these things? Well, I can just give you an example. Recently, I was at one of the English clubs here in this city, and they just the task during this session of this English class was to describe the set of pictures, and I didn't know, and we were kind of grouped in let's say maybe some 5 groups of in our group we had 3 people. So the picture which was given to us was a picture of 3 people also, just like I think 1 man and 2 ladies, and we had 1 man and 2 ladies. So before I started talking, you know that of course I have lots of experience and I know what to talk about, but at the same time I had some time to open my iPad and to look for the topic, to look for the subject. What I am saying is the picture was about marketing. You understand marketing, right? It's just like one person tries to sell something to other people. So the host of the session, that means like kind of a teacher, she told us that I was going to sell a vacuum cleaner. Okay, so I went on the I had some time, so I went immediately on the internet and I looked for the top 10 vacuum cleaners in the world, just to learn what are the best features, what are the best things which you need to know about vacuum cleaners nowadays. So that was why, you know, my presentation was pretty good, because I got prepared. So you see, the next thing is I got prepared for my presentation. Right now I would like you to do the same. I will give you a couple of descriptions, a description of a room and a description of a flatmate or of a roommate, and then I would like you to think over and to give your own description, but having in mind what you read. Okay? Alright, let's see. So oh my goodness, is it possible for you to see it?
Not so good.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, but we'll try. I have some other pictures, but we'll try and make it better. Okay, so Anna, can you start reading?
I see so bad.
Guzel, how about you?
I will try.
Yes, please.
A room of my own. Ivan Stewart is a window cleaner. Not only is window cleaning his bread and butter, it's about his inspiration, because some of his ideas on interior decoration came to him by looking through his customers' windows.
Okay, just hold on. I just want you to understand. I didn't know that the picture will be not that good. I'm sorry about that, because I have no idea why it's not that good. So you see, the person started his description with what? What did he start his
he said, no, they said that his profession is
Yes.
A window cleaner.
Right, he started talking about his occupation, a window cleaner. And then he explained that window cleaning is not only his bread and butter. That means that he not only makes money on his occupation, it's also his inspiration. What is inspiration? You can
Вдохновение.
yeah. Because some of his ideas of interior decoration. What's interior decoration?
Не знаю, интерьер.
Yeah, of course.
Декорации.
Yeah. So, his ideas on interior decoration came to him by looking through customers' windows. So he's a window cleaner, and so he looks through his customers' windows a lot. Okay, and so he gets his ideas through that. Anna, can you read further on?
Probably. He
Yeah.
once saw a Siemens chest looking splendid in someone's room, and he set his heart on finding a similar chest. He finally came across one in the music
Right.
market. They told me it was an old chest that had been washed up on the
Sure.
shore. I wanted to believe that, so it's true as far as I'm concerned. Now it's in the sitting room of his top floor flat with a panoramic view of London.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So you see, he once saw a Siemens chest. What is a chest?
Good.
But here it's, yeah, I agree. That's very correct. But here it's a different meaning. Siemens chest. Have you seen Jack Sparrow's movies, like Pirates of the Caribbean? Have you seen this movie?
No.
Jack Sparrow's Pirates of the Caribbean. You haven't seen this movie?
Just only fragments.
All right, very interesting. Very interesting. So, one of the movies is called The Seaman's Chest. So, okay, I will not torture you a lot. So, the Seaman's Chest means seaman's box. All right. In Russian, we call it sunduk. Seaman's Chest, right? So, and Пираты Карибского моря и Джек Воробей. You don't know this movie, right?
I know, I heard it.
So that's why I'm saying that Seaman's Chest is the name of one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Alright, so he once saw a Seaman's chest looking splendid in someone's room, and he set his heart, that means that he decided, on finding a similar chest. He finally came across, so that means that he found, one in Ben's market. They told me it was an old chest that had been washed up on the shore. I wanted to believe that, so it's true as far as I'm concerned. Now it is in my sitting room of his top floor flat with his panoramic view of London. So pay attention that he is saying about panoramic view from his window, and from his window he's got the panoramic view of London. When you will talk about your room, do not forget about the panoramic view from your room, what kind of a view you have it. Okay, Guzeli, will you please read there then?
Can you hear me?
Yes, of course, I can.
If the room has a faintly continental air, that's because while cleaning windows in
Yes.
in Holland, he noticed that Dutch people tended to have wooden floors rather than fitted carpets.
Right.
They have all these different colored woods. So I decided every time I came back, I was going to bring back some wood.
Okay, so if the room has a faintly continental air, I will not torture you, and I will help you with the translation. So you see, если в комнате есть слегка континентальный вид, you know, England is not a continent. Англия это не континент. England is an island, if you remember. Континентальный вид это значит, что похоже на европейскую квартиру. So, why it has a European look? That's because while cleaning windows in Holland, он мыл окна в Голландии, то есть на материке, в Европе. And he noticed that Dutch people, он заметил, что голландские люди tended to have, имеют тенденцию, склонны, to have wooden floors, иметь деревянные полы, rather than fitted carpets. Fitted carpets – это ковровое покрытие, ковролины. Okay? So, they have all these different colored woods, цветные лес, цветные доски. So I decided every time I came back I was going to bring back some wood. Каждый раз он привозил понемногу. Alright, Anna, will you please go further on?
Yes, I am now 41. It just started to me just only, but it had window, cleaners, size,
physique,
and soft voice with a gentle manner, but a considerable degree of trust and enthusiasm. As well as being a window cleaner, he's also an actor. Before he was either I think he was a fireman.
Okay, thank you so much. So you see, here we are talking about the person's description. What we say, his age, he is 41. Then we talk about his how tall he is. He is under 2 meters tall. Long-limbed, that means that he's got long legs and long arms. Ideal window cleaner's physique, ideal body for the window cleaner. And he's got soft voice, gentle manners, but a considerable degree of drive and enthusiasm. У него мягкий голос, мягкие манеры, но значительная степень драйва и энтузиазма. As well as being a window cleaner, he is also an actor. Он также еще и актер, помимо того, что мойщик окон. Before he was either, прежде чем он был и тем, и другим, he was a fireman. Он был пожарным. То есть речь идет о том, что он, наверное, упомянет при описании все то, что касается всех его профессий, то, как наложил отпечаток на его комнату или его увлечений, хобби. Когда вы будете описывать, не забудьте об этом тоже. Okay? Гузель? Okay, well, yeah, please.
Ivan bought the person Rock in a carpet sale. Out of the money he was paid for playing Ambrose in the TV series Robin of Sherwood. His role of Simpkins in the film version of Porridge paid for the sofa and the Victorian farmhouse chair. His mother, who died some years ago, gave him the cheese plants and most of the other plants he bought in Columbia Road Flower Market. The television set stands on a cut-down Victorian table that he bought in Bermondsey Market. He is devoted to dogs, and his girlfriend gave him the carved wooden dog on the television set. He also has a, I can't see what is it again.
A retriever.
A retriever called Sydney.
Alright, very good. So, Иван купил персидский ковер на распродаже ковров. И на те деньги, которые ему заплатили за то, когда он сыграл роль Амброзы в телевизионной серии Робина Шервуда. Его роль Симпкинса в киноверсии Порриджа, то есть каша, заплатила за софу, за диван и викторианское кресло из сельской местности. Его мама, которая умерла несколько лет назад, подарила ему сырное растение и множество других растений. Он купил на цветочном рынке Columbia Road. Телевизионный приемник стоит на вырезанном специально столе викторианской эпохи, который он купил на рынке Бермонси. Он очень любит собак. И его подруга подарила ему вырезанную деревянную собаку на телевизионный приемник. Он также, у него есть собака-ретривер, породы ретривер, которую зовут Сидни. Итак, вы видите, что здесь и ковер, и откуда он взял его, и откуда он взял деньги за софу, и за кресло, и за растения, где растения он взял, и стол, и телевизор, и то, что у него есть собака, и то, что как зовут ее и какая порода. Okay? Anna, the last passage, please.
The African figure on his coat is one of three he bought in Dar es Salaam when he went to stay with a fellow drummer student who lived in Africa. He came across a pair of gold rings at the Sunday Jumbo sale in Phoenix. Ivan keeps all his tips to the gin bottle and is hoping to buy that from the council.
Okay, very good. Итак, африканская фигура на кофейном столике, одна из 3 фигур, которые он купил в Дар-эс-Саламе, куда он ездил побыть немного вместе со своим другом, студентом драматического искусства, который живет в Африке. Там он наткнулся на пару картин лодок на большой распродаже воскресной в Эссексе. Он хранит все свои чаевые в бутылке из-под джина и надеется, что он купит квартиру у горсовета. Okay, so let's have a look at his picture over again, just for you to remember. Alright, so you see the end of the story is about his friends, just about his girlfriend, about his mom. So about the dog, it's about living things. Okay, very good. Now let's revise a little bit what we did. So we talked about panoramic view, we talked about the TV, we talked about the pictures on the walls, we talked about the chair, we talked about the chest, we talked about the table, the sofa, the plants. So maybe you will have some ideas now, and you will talk about your own apartment. Okay, you can think a little bit, and you can use the words and expressions from here, which are necessary for you, which are very good, and you can talk about your room, and then we'll talk about your flatmate. Okay, who would like to start?
I'm afraid of this task.
Excuse me?
So, maybe I will try some, but
yes, please.
It's rather difficult.
No, it's not. I know that it's not difficult.
Brandon is a bus driver. Not only driving his bread and butter,
what are you,
it's also his
Guzel,
inspiration.
Guzel, what are you talking about? Who is Brandon? We are talking about your room.
My room?
Of course.
I подумала roommate.
No. We'll talk about your roommate later. Right now, we'll talk about your room. A room of your own, but only using the ideas from this text, using the words from this text. Okay, please, go ahead.
My room is looks like a very old one. We can see here wooden floor, table, and fitted carpets.
Okay, good.
Also, we can see a lot of flowers on the floor. In the center, we can see a TV. If
That's all right. We can ask Anne to go on to add to what you said, and then we can go back to you if you remember something. Okay, Anna, will you please?
My room is my inspiration. It is very comfortable for me because it has small paintings that describe men and women who play and dance. And also, I have so many flowers in my room. They are all they're rainbow. There are so many bright colors in my room. I have fitted carpets, and it is bright. It is red. I like this color because it makes me fun and makes me happy and makes me feel good. Also, I have a good sofa. It is very comfortable for me, and a big and a big chair.
All right, very good, good. So, ladies, what I want you to do is I want you to use the text in a very good way. So, if you start from the very beginning, yes, right, you use the word inspiration, but please use it in a proper way. It says here because some of his ideas came to him by looking through his customers' windows. So my question to you, where did some of the ideas of interior decoration of your room come to you from?
My friends advised me.
Uh-huh. Very good. Your friend advised me. Guzel, how about you? And what was that, Anna? What was that? What did he advise you to do in your room?
They advised me to buy a new software of a soft, which was soft, and they asked me to buy beautiful pictures. For example, the picture with people is that one.
Okay, very good, Guzel. So, some of the ideas of interior decoration of your room, where did they come to you from?
I was searching the net for a long time, and I found a website with professional designers' ideas,
Okay.
and decided to repeat these ideas.
Okay, and be specific. What was that?
Specific.
Yeah, just you said that you used the website, you used the designers, but what is the object? What is the item you are describing to us?
I'm describing the wall. Ну, как это, фотообои, как это на английском?
Well, you can explain it.
So.
What kind of a picture is on your wallpaper?
In my wallpaper, we can see a lot of flowers, especially a lot of roses.
Okay, very good. So we finished with the first part. Is his inspiration came to him through some of the ideas of interior decoration, which he was looking through customers' windows. So you see, this is the first part. So the second part is that he's got a very unusual thing in his room, which is a seaman's chest, Sunduk Morika. So if you remember, he's got this seaman's chest. It's a very unusual thing in the room. So the question to you is, do you have, and of course he set his heart on finding a similar chest. Он сердце свое положил на то, чтобы найти подобный сундук. So, did you set your heart on finding something that unusual to have in your room, Anna?
I set my heart on puzzles. I have so many puzzles that I don't have enough space to find them.
You mean jigsaw puzzles?
Yes.
Very good. And Guzel, how about you?
I set the heart in order to find
On finding,
flowers.
it's in front of you, you can read it. I set my heart on finding.
On finding flowers and как будет cactus?
Cacti?
Cactus.
Cactus or cacti, if it's plural.
Cactus.
Yeah?
I have a collection of cactus.
In plural it will be cacti. In plural it will be cacti.
Cacti.
Mhm.
Could you spell me this word?
Well,
please?
we will talk about that after class, not now, because it will take time. We have some other things to do. Yeah, it's very easy for you to go to the dictionary and to check it up. Okay? Very interesting. You talking about cactus, cacti. That's a good one. So the next part is he's talking about the view of something from his window. So what kind of a view do you have from your window, Anna?
I have a little garden. It is a very lovely air. I always relax watching it.
Okay, very good. Guzel, how about you? What kind?
The view of my window.
Yeah.
Правильно же?
Yeah.
View
From
of my
the view
window
from my window.
The view from my window is rather picturesque. I can see a lot of historical or historic buildings. There are a lot of people who are perhaps tourists. They are looking for something. It's
All right.
It's
Thank you so
very
much.
nice
So
to see.
the next part of this text is about what kind of air. The air is if you think of a person, just like he's got a very arrogant air. У него очень высокомерный вид. Air, вид, it's just like how it looks. The look of your room. So what do you think? Here, you know, the look of his room is continental because of the wooden floors which he saw in Holland. So what kind of air is in your room, and why do you think so? Guzel?
Here, the air of my room is not continental. I have a lot of books, a carpet which my grandmother bought me.
So
it's my
when we talk about continental air, it's just like, let's say, European air. Ну, у меня вид евроремонта. Is it like that?
No.
No, it's what kind of air?
It's definitely not that.
It's what kind of air is that?
Kind. I bought what I liked. It's not a fashionable things in my room. You cannot find fashionable things in my room.
Very
It's
good.
just what I love.
All right, and Anna, what kind of air does your room have?
It is quite classical because there is nothing outstanding there.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that it's classical?
There is a sofa, a table, and there is nothing unusual.
Okay. And again, let me explain it to you. Итак, его комната имеет слегка европейский вид, потому что он не выложил ковролин, как делают в Великобритании, а он сделал дощатый пол, деревянный пол, как делают в Голландии. Поэтому это больше похоже на Европу, чем на островное помещение в Великобритании. Поэтому я и вас спрашиваю, какой вид у вашей квартиры. Alright, very good. So, we will not have enough time to cover the whole text, but it's just my question to you. Вот таким образом мы учимся с вами описывать картинки. То есть, как вы помните, нужны идеи и нужен обязательно новый английский язык. For example, window cleaning is his bread and butter, his inspiration. Some of his ideas came to him by looking through the windows. He set his heart on the Siemens chest. Then the panoramic view. The room has a continental air. The Dutch people tended to have wooden floors, and so on. И таким образом вы учите английский язык, когда вы подбираете то, что вам нужно английскими предложениями. Alright, right now we'll read and talk a little bit about the time which is left to talk about the flatmate. Alright, let me show it to you. Okay, so the flatmate. Alright. No. Anna, will you start?
Yes. When I was 21, I came to live in London. I shared a damn basement flat with a beautiful ex-art student from Brighton. Her name was Sam. She had long brown hair and distinct features that I was madly jealous of. She and we had 3 chocolate bars for breakfast every morning.
Okay, so thank you so much. So you see the description of your flatmate. So first of all, again, age 21. I shared a damp basement flat. Мы с ней вместе делили в подвальное сырое квартира с красивой студенткой бывшей искусства из Брайтона. Ее звали Сэм. У нее были длинные коричневые волосы и стройная фигура, о которой я страшно завидовала. A slim figure that I was madly jealous of. Стройная фигура, о которой я страшно завидовала. Она съедала 3 шоколадных плитки на завтрак каждое утро. Alright, Gusel, you please.
I used to lie in bed, looking at her eating and getting dressed, wondering how she could possibly consume so much sugar without losing her teeth, her figure, or her complexion. She had put on her makeup in under a minute, threw on whatever clothes happened to be lying around the room, and rushed off to work, looking like a model on the cover of a fashion magazine. Like me, she was just an art teacher in a secondary school.
Okay, very good. I used to lie, прошедшее время, я обычно лежала в постели, глядя на то, как она кушала и одевалась, удивлялась, как она может пожирать так много сахара, не теряя свои зубы, не теряя свою фигуру, не теряя цвет лица. Complexion, цвет лица. Она бы тут же набросила на себя за минуту косметику, набросила на себя какие попало одежды, которые лежали вокруг по комнате, и мчалась на работу, выглядя как модель с обложки журнала мод. Точно так же, как и я, она была просто учительницей искусства рисования в средней школе. Okay, Anna?
I, on the other hand, couldn't wait if I even smiled at a bar of chocolate. I'd already lost several of teeth. My face was putty and then like a heavyweight boxer whenever I wore.
Okay, just hold on. Я же, с другой стороны, набирала вес, даже если я улыбнулась бы в сторону шоколадки. Я уже потеряла несколько передних зубов, а мое лицо все было в прыщах. И я выглядела как боксер-тяжеловес в любой одежде, которую бы я не одевала. Alright, Anna, take some more.
My morning reaction to Sam was always the same. I shut my eyes, pulled the blankets over my head, and forced myself back to sleep. I knew that I really ought to get up too, and make use of the early start to have a shower, iron my boots, polish my shoes, paint my nails, and eat something for breakfast.
Iron my blouse. Okay. Моя утренняя реакция на Сэм была всегда одна и та же. Я обычно закрывала глаза. I would shut my eyes. Я обычно закрывала глаза, грамматика. Натягивала одеяло на голову и заставляла себя вернуться к тому, чтобы заснуть. Я знала, что мне на самом деле следует тоже вставать и использовать раннее начало дня для того, чтобы принять душ. Британское to have a shower, американское to take a shower, погладить блузку, почистить туфли, покрасить ногти и поесть что-нибудь на завтрак. Alright, Гузель?
But I have never been what you could call a morning person. The teaching job I was doing at the time was the only period of my life. Thank goodness that I've had to anywhere by 8:30 a.m. Anyway, I needed a few extra comforting dreams after the shock of seeing Sam looking so beautiful. Going back to sleep to shut everything out and using my bed as a favorite means of retreat became an addiction, my first habit.
So, но я никогда не была тем, что вы бы назвали утренним человеком. Учительская работа, которую я делала в то время, была единственным периодом в моей жизни, слава богу, что я должна была где-то быть к 8:30 утра. В любом случае, мне нужно было несколько комфортных снов для себя после шока того, что я видела Сэм, как она выглядит красиво. Возвращаясь к тому, чтобы заснуть, удавалось мне вычеркнуть все и использовать мою кровать как любимое средство, убежище. И это стало моей привязанностью, моей самой худшей привычкой. Alright, Anna?
Of course, I always liked to be late for work every single day of the week. Eventually, I was told if things didn't improve, I might be given back. So I gave up my job, got married instead. I blame it all on Seth and his.
Конечно, я проспала, и, конечно, я опаздывала на работу каждый божий день недели. В конце концов, мне сказали, что если вещи не будут улучшаться, меня уволят. По-британски to give the sack, по-американски to fire, уволить. Поэтому я отказалась от работы и вышла замуж вместо этого. Я обвиняю во всем этом Сэм и ее красоту. Okay? So this is my perfect flatmate. Alright, and again, if you remember, lots of ideas and lots of English language, which I would like you to use. Alright, so I shared a damp basement with a beautiful ex-art student from Brighton. Okay, so we talked about what kind of apartment you have. Now let's talk about your flatmate. So she's got long brown hair and a slim figure that I was made madly jealous of. Okay, so what kind of figure does your flatmate have, Guzel?
So, maybe my roommate's figure is slim too. That I madly jealous of.
That I'm madly jealous of. Very good. You are learning English language. Yeah, right. So Anna, how about your flatmate? What kind of figure? What kind of hair does she have?
My flatmate has the same figure too, and I'm not jealous of it. She has dark hair, and she always looks good.
Okay, yeah. Now about the breakfast. What would your flatmate eat for the breakfast, Anna?
Uh, she likes to eat porridge and a cup of milk or coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Maybe eggs and and bread and butter.
Mm-hmm. Guzel?
My roommate is always in a hurry and never has a breakfast.
All right. So, how about your breakfast? You see, it says here she could possibly consume, пожирать, уничтожать, потреблять. Consume so much sugar without losing her teeth, her figure, or her complexion. Цвет лица. She'd put on her makeup under a minute. Она за минуту косметику накладывала. Throw on whatever clothes happened to be lying around the room. Набрасывала на себя любую одежду, которая валялась по комнате. And rush off to work looking like a model. И мчалась на работу, выглядя как модель с обложки журнала мод. Like me, she was just an art teacher in a secondary school. So, what kind of, like you said about this breakfast, what kind of a complexion, what do you consume for your food during the day, and what kind of a complexion do you have and your girlfriend? And then you can talk about the makeup, you can talk about the clothes, and what kind of a look is after you put on all these necessary clothes. All right, Anna?
I eat much sugar and lots of chocolate, but I don't look so awful because I have some makeup and I can put on beautiful clothes and it makes me look pretty and quite tidy. And my friend is also quite tidy and quite beautiful. But she doesn't have so much time to eat the right food.
Mm-hmm. Very good, Guzel.
So my roommate wakes up very early in order to do a makeup or put on her makeup in 2 hours.
Oh my God! Yeah,
So
very good. Yeah, I agree.
So at that moment I'm sleeping and enjoying this process. So as for me, I can't put on makeup as I can't. Yeah, and I think that I'm beautiful and I don't need any. I don't need these products.
Okay. How about clothes?
And the clothes, my roommate wears fashionable clothes as she is a very rich girl. As for me, I wear casual clothes, which are fashionable too.
All right. Next question is about putting some weight on. Have you ever thought about, or have you ever thought about your flatmate putting some weight on, or you don't care about losing weight or putting on some weight, Anna?
I would like to put on some weight because I think I'm too slim, and it's a little weird. People smile all the time when I say that, but it is really important for me. And my friend is not worried about it because she's quite slim and she doesn't need to lose or put on weight.
All right, and Guzel?
So I think that I and my roommate have problems with weight, and we take care about what we eat and try to say each other that we eat so much or something like that in order to do more sports.
So you need to lose some weight, right? Hello? Guzel, can
Yes,
you?
yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You mean you need to lose some weight, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the next question is about my face was spotty. How about your face? How about the face of your flatmate? And if you put some clothes, you look like a heavyweight boxer. Have you ever looked like a heavyweight boxer in some clothes? Guzel, is your face spotty?
So, my face sometimes is spotty.
How about
but
your
I think that
flatmate? How about your flatmate?
It's not. My flatmate has the problems with face too, but she is rather professional in putting on her makeup, and she has a lot of cosmetics which can замаскировать, mask all
Cover.
imperfections.
Cover.
Cover
all imperfections. Very good. Cover all imperfections. Anna?
My face is a little spotty, and my friend doesn't have problems with skin.
With the spots you can say spots. No problems with spots. Okay? Yeah. Go ahead. And how about, have you ever looked like a heavyweight boxer in some kind of clothes?
Some clothes, especially dresses, look like a snack. It is so heavy and it's beautiful, and it isn't even comfortable for me.
All right. Guzel, how about you? Have you ever had any clothes which, when you put them on, you look like a heavyweight boxer?
So one time I bought a sweater. Sweater. Then I looked like a really heavyweight boxer.
All right.
And my roommate said me to throw it somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, ladies, you see, you have lots of ideas going on with the text is about the breakfast, the ironing your clothes, polishing your shoes, painting nails, then are you a morning person or an evening person, and then you want to not to think about being beautiful, so what do you do for that? Is it possible to shut everything out with getting married instead of doing job, and so on and so forth? So you see, when you talk with your description, if you remember, we talked today about the description of a room and a description of your flatmate. So you need lots of ideas, you need lots of English language, lots of English vocabulary. So that is why I encourage you, when you think about getting prepared for a description of any kind of picture, just take your pictures, your own pictures on your iPhones, on your Samsung cell phones, whatever cell phone you have. Just have a look at them and think of everything which you can use from the vocabulary which you learned today. I think it might be very useful. And of course, I have lots of other text of description of any other rooms. I can show it to you. So that's a room of my own of one of the boys, because we do not have boys here, so that is why I didn't take this picture. But you see, it's a lot of mess. It's just kind of that's a boys' world. Then you can use a picture of kind of an old room, not a modern one, but which used to be previously like in a village or so on, with a description. So that is all for today. Any questions, any comments, any observations? What would you want to say in the end, Anna?
I would like to thank you.
You are very welcome.
I want to say that all your lessons are perfect. I like your lessons very much. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah. So as always, Anna, it's not good for you, but for Anna, I have on my page I have the place for writing reviews. У меня есть место для отзывов. Если хотите, можете написать на странице углубленный английский. Alright, that seems to be all. If you want to write a description of a picture of your room, a picture of your flatmate, please do it and send it to me, to my email address, as always. So I will check it and send it back to you. Alright, that's it for today. It's been a pleasure to see you today, and I hope to see you next time. Alright?
Thank you for us too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.